I've seen death, but the mall stays the same. The drinking gourd runs through the blue haze. The wolf howls out as he drags you to the grave. The devil's scream haunts you on the way. So we fall down to look up, waiting to see heaven's door. Heaven's door.
Hi, I am Velma McLaurin, and today we will unveil a powerful story that will illuminate family history and the controversial subjects within the past, present, and future. We will briefly shed knowledge on questions of a black Southern woman who has lived life through its hardships, who escaped a type of slavery but was not yet free, and established a family who believes in both progression and growth in life. First, we will begin with an origin story.
The angels lie, and if you fall,
Hi, my name is Velma McLaurin Campbell. I was born in Alabama in 1931, and I left Alabama in the last part of the 40s, and my granddaddy and grandmother, we had to slip off the plantation, so we was there. My granddaddy had been on that farm 25 years, and he never accomplished anything, so we left the last part of the 40s.
Miss Velma, tell us what it was like growing up on the plantation.
Well, my grandfather and my grandmother would always do the cooking. My grandfather was the two when they started on this farm, and my mother was the oldest of my grandfather's children. Her name was Minnie Oliver. And as we growed on, where I was born at, it was a place called Kennebush. And at 7 years old, on plantation, you was obliged to go to the field, the working field. When I was 7 years old, we chopped cotton, stand corn, fertilized around the corn, and we didn't have water. We had to tote water at least, pretty good piece. We didn't have bathroom, didn't have electric lights. We used coal oil lamps for a light, and heat with wood in the fireplace. We cooked with wooden stoves. But my granddaddy had a brother in Mississippi, and they had a sister that died in Bessemer, and his brother had been gone 25 years from Alabama, and so he asked him, told him things would be better in Mississippi. So we moved to Mississippi in the last part of the 40s. But after all, when we got set up in Mississippi, things were just like they was in Alabama. It wasn't no different. Houses wasn't no different. But when he told her that we would be better off, and we had to ruin. He had white folks around our house when we left, but we slipped out about 9 o'clock one night. It was cold. I was barefooted. Didn't have no coat. And this man had a log truck, and so we sat on the log truck, and he brought us to Cuba, Alabama that night. The guy place we was on, he was looking for us, but we caught the train in Cuba the next morning about 9 o'clock, and we came to Mississippi. I was 9 years old. We traced several times through the woods to find a way to get away from them. And we left and came to an auntie of mine, and she didn't want to stay because she was afraid what white people would do to her. I was 9 years old when I came to Mississippi, and My granddaddy started sharecropping then, and then he lived on that place for 5 years. And we always moved from one plantation to the other.
Okay, Grandma. I know family means a lot to you, as it does to many others and myself. It's like we have our own McLaurin family support system. Whenever somebody's in trouble, well, not necessarily in trouble, but like whenever hard times get rough, it's like everybody comes together as one. We try to like build each other up at the same time. So what we want to know is, how was your family like growing up? Like, what was the support system you guys had whenever somebody felt down and out when life got hard?
On the farm, like on the plantation. They was his mom and daddy were we all was on the same plantation. And we just mostly kind of growed up together. But his sisters and brothers, do you ever like my sisters and brothers? But we always associated with, back then. You always visit. We always borrowed. Whatever we didn't have, if the other family had it, we borrowed. And you always paid back. Whenever you got something, you put it back to you. We didn't really, I didn't know what a biscuit was. All day with cornbread. I married at the age of 13 in 1945. And my husband, we married. And we sharecropped. That's me and him for 14 years. And then we moved. I have a mother of 9 children. And I can't tell you the grandchildren. And I raised 5 boys and 4 girls. And my husband was took a job as a cement finisher. And then we moved from the law. And then we got in touch I went to churches, East Spelling Grove. We got in touch with this man that we bought the land from. His name was Robert Scott. So we've been here at this place. We built a little 3-room house. And the more we, across the years, we kept adding on. But when we first moved, we had 3 bedrooms and 1 kitchen. And I had 4 boys, and they all slept together. As if 4 girls. At the time, the food was scarce, but we fed them. And I love them, everyone. Now, I don't know how many great grandchildren I got now, but I'm quite sure it's pretty a bunch of them. But I love every one of them. My oldest daughter was named Ruby, and my oldest son named Wiley. My next son was named Judas, and the next was named James, and the next was named Preston Liddell, and my daughter Barbara, and then Shirley, Carolyn, and my baby was Marvin, and out of that bunch, just me and him, we had a great family. We all loved one another. As she said, time go by, as we some need one another, we would always help one another. And so we've been here on this place where we live now, 41 years.
Describe the wedding.
We got married in law at the courthouse. And then I wore a blue dress. And it didn't cost but $5 for just a piece. We got married. On Saturday. That's September 22nd.
What do you believe is the key to a successful marriage?
My way of doing it, then, both of us put together. But now, that you're getting married now is a lot different than when I got married. I never had a job, just regular job until I did housework for white people. Maybe $3 a day or $5 a week for a whole week. You know, but we thank the Lord for where He brought me from. And right now, at this time, I'm 86 years old. And I have to put it together. Don't let one degree on, and there's something come up, both degree on the same thing. And raising the children, both y'all agree on the same thing. Don't want say, I can go, Mom said I can go, Dad said I can't go. But Mom and Dad said no, or either Mom and Dad said yeah.
So agree on the same, be on the same
Yeah,
platform.
yeah. We didn't have no lot of money. No money was. When he first started doing cement work, he was making $25 a week. But I never had, we never had to pay rent because he was always on the, farm, what the white people own.
Managing a career and a big family takes energy and a village, but we're only the person responsible for our success, and we're in control of our future. It is persistence and resilience that has helped many people to achieve success, like Velma McLaurin. Velma and the dearly beloved Preston have developed a set of values, but also knew that failure was necessary to learn, bringing us closer to the next platform of career, community, and family life.
Well, like I said, it wasn't hard. Because then we didn't have TVs, radio. They went and played. They played outdoors all day or whatever. 2 meals, 3 meals. I tried to figure 3 meals a day, and whatever came in the house, that's what I cooked. Whatever he brought home. So we raised hogs, raised chicken, and we had a cow the milk for milk.
We must remember that intelligence is not enough. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. The complete education gives one not only power of concentration, but worthy objectives upon which to concentrate. That is a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. Real education is the power to think clear and able to entertain a thought without accepting it, so do not be a weapon with no bullets. Get educated and well equipped for the future.
I made it to 9th grade. We had to walk. But school back then wasn't like school now. We didn't go to school but 6 months. When farming time, you had school was be turned out, and we like I said, I went to field and pick cotton, and there was limits that we mostly. However you would, you had to make at least 100 pounds of cotton a day.
Velma McLaurin has put a lot of faith into action, witnessing testimonies in her life as well as others. Preston McLaurin and herself demonstrate dedication and leadership within the congregation, remembering putting God first and everything else will prevail. Religion, in fact, plays a vital role within our family. We would ask her about her encounters within the church as a family and in her days of youth. Did your family go to church a lot? Like, were they?
Yeah, tell us about church life.
Okay. Well, either my granddaddy or my grandmother, either one couldn't read. But we had a certain place on the plantation that the 4 families would meet together on Wednesday night. And we would have Bible class, singing, Then we went to church on one Sunday out of the month because we had a long ways to walk. And like I said, we wasn't no light or no refrigerator. I didn't even think it would ever be a electric fan or electric stove. That we always time. My uncle, I was a little bit older than he was. When we were small, my grandmother would go to the field. She would tell us to watch the shade of the house. When it got to that mark for the shade of the house, they put a fire in the stove and she would come home, come out of the field, cook. And then when the rest of the other families come home, we try to go back to the field at least 1 o'clock. The church back then wasn't like church now. We didn't have piano and guitars and the voices from the older people. And when preachers preached then, really, we couldn't understand what they were preaching about. Because most of the time it was some kind of sign that when we left, the guy, the man that was supposed to pick us up, he would tell where to meet the folks that they're going to pick us up.
In a song?
Uh-huh.
Like what song would that be? Can you sing it?
Precious Lord.
Precious Lord?
Take my hand. And that would mean where we're going with me at.
Okay.
What was healthcare like? Healthcare.
Healthcare.
What kind of question she asking, Bill?
No.
Grandma used to medical doctor.
We didn't have no. I never have been to a doctor until I was really grown.
What kind of things did y'all use for medical, like to help for medical, like wounds or whatever?
Yeah. Turpentine, quinine, alcohol.
You done had some all.
Yeah. And stuff back then you could grow in the woods and they would get it out of the woods and make tea or pine top or back then said tallow come from the cow, from the fat from the cow. And they would do it just like you do crackling and let it get cold and it would pick it up with it. Use it. Any kind of tea, back then they made tea. They take the hoof off the hog feet and bake it and then put it in the water. And that would be like for measles, mumps, whooping cough, chicken pox. We wasn't no doctor then. It was all then. They used their own remedy.
Where did you buy your clothes from?
I don't know. Right now, I sit and wonder, how did I get them clothes? But a lot of times when I always made all the children clothes. But like I said, when we left them down there, I was barefooted, no coat. And it was cold.
Waiting to see heaven's door. Heaven's door. And one day Jesus' hand will lead us to the promised land. One day we will stand, rejoice in victory. We fall down to look up, waiting to see heaven's door. We fall down, waiting to see heaven's door.
All the grandkids used to steal coins from grandma. We never really paid for them. But I'm paying for it this time. What I'm saying?
see you take a swallow. You say it's shed older than you?
Yeah, that shit. This one gotta be older than me. But when we moved over here, it was here, and I wasn't about 12, 13 years old, I think, when we moved over here. You feeling it?
Maybe.